Hey everyone, I'm Ultima456, you're the Ultimates, and welcome to episode 94 of Let's Platinum Elden Ring. Okay, so we could take this way gate to go to the next, or go to another area to continue Rani's questline, but we're not going to. We're instead going to head back to Rani's Rise, and we're going to go over to Seluvis's Rise, because at this point something should have happened. So let's do that. On the way there, I want to quickly try and read one of the things that I've got to read. Just bear with me a sec. Maybe... Nope. It was from the Carrion Study Hall. I forgot to read this one. Boosts FP restoration from Flask of Cerulean Tears. A cerulean coloured talisman patterned after an Erd Tree seed. Boosts FP restoration from the Flask of Cerulean Tears. The Erd Tree was once perfect and eternal, and thus was it believed that Erd Tree seeds could not exist. Okay, so like it was perfect and eternal, therefore there couldn't be other ones. I guess that makes sense. Like, you know, you got the big Erd Tree that we're heading towards, and then you got a whole bunch of minor Erd Trees. Alright, if we head to Seluvis's Rise, we find he is dead. And we can pick up his bell bearing, his preceptor's big hat, long gown, gloves, and trousers. I really like his gear set. Let's have a look at that. So, large hat with the movements of the stars drawn on the inside of the brim, worn by the magic preceptors who serve the Carrion royals, increases mind to the detriment of stamina. Glintstone sorcerers are the descendants of astrologers, a fact that the Carrions remain aware of, even if their fate has been long severed from the stars. Let's try... So I think it's the same thing. Yep, a long bright blue gown with the movements of the stars drawn upon it. Magic preceptors. There it is. Gloves. Black and perfectly discreet. Trousers and magic preceptors, black and perfectly discreet. Cool. We also got his bell bearing, which we've got a few, don't we? Unless yeah, we've got a few bell bearings. We'll head back and give these soon. Yeah, bell bearing found upon his perished flesh. That's it. And we can also talk. We can actually still buy things from him. So he still remains a merchant, although he won't sell anything other than those two puppets anymore. Okay, the next thing we can actually do is go back towards where Pidia was. If you remember, just notice that large bowl. Is that the one? I think it's the one above there. Yeah, okay. I think I know where that is. Oh, what's that? Someone's...
I loved you with all I have. How could you forget?
And Pidia has been killed by these Cuckoo Knight puppets. We get his bell bearing and Dolores, the sleeping arrow puppet. Let's have a look at that. So, summon the spirit of Dolores, the sleeping arrow, one of Seluvis's favorite puppets, used to summon the spirit of Dolores, the sleeping arrow, spirit of a handsome archer who dressed in the style of a man. Called the Silent Hunter by some, she fires St. Trina's arrows from her short bow. Dolores once belonged to the Round Table Hold, where she was both a critic and a friend of Gideon the All-Knowing. It was because of her that he and Seluvis went their separate ways. So there's a lot of sort of like story about her being in a love triangle with Gideon and Seluvis. And Pidia is somehow involved as well. Pidia is kind of like a servant, I think, towards or for Seluvis. He someone described it as Igor to Seluvis's Frankenstein, something like that, which I think is actually a pretty apt comparison. Servant Pidia's bell bearing found upon his perished flesh. Okay, cool. So that's all that done. Is there anything else? I don't think so. Now what I'm going to do, let me just make 100% sure. Yes. I'm actually going to go over here. Oh gosh, I forgot where it is. Is it here? Or is it here? Oh, it's here, sorry. I'm going to go over here to the temple quarter because I forgotten area in Liurnia. I, for some reason, just completely forgot it. I think it's over here somewhere. So I forgot an area called the Academy Crystal Cave, and it's just below Raya Lucaria. I'm going to quickly go there now and try and complete it. I think I'm going to need the large club. Fortunately, it's nice and strong. At plus 13. I feel like also this is one of those caves that should have something to guide you to where it is. Yeah, I think it's coming up here. Yeah, there we go. There's a bunch of these cerulean teardrop scarabs. Don't need to worry about them too much. Yeah, I feel like it's one of these ones that should have like a guide to it. I'm sure it does somewhere, but it doesn't matter. Alright, so with this, there's a lot of hidden walls in this one, I think. I think this is the one. We'll figure out for sure soon. And a lot of them can be found near the budding crystal moss. Sorry, cave moss. I may be confusing it with something else, so let's find out. Okay, normally I'd use the Bloodhound's Fang, but I guess this weapon is strong enough for these guys. Okay, go. It's pretty straightforward though, this cave, so just nice. So, and then after I complete this will definitely be the last place to explore in Liurnia. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna use the Bloodhounds to take these guys out. Oh, good, it's on level 6. On my practice file, I actually got like somber smithing stone 6, 7, and I think 8, but I didn't want to power up my Bloodhounds all the way to that level just yet, because I was like, I want to try and make it fair as much as possible, because obviously if I wanted to do that, I could have just designed the guide in such a way where collecting somber smithing stones was like the main goal. Yeah, that's where it came in, so let's go over here. So I didn't want to power it up too much, but now I'm like trying to think to myself, like, where did I actually get those? I think I know where. I think it was actually where I decided not to go in Renner's Tower, but we'll leave that. It's okay. I feel like it's not necessary as of yet. Ow. That one hurt. Silver fireflies, always good. 1, 2. Now, which way was it? Is it this way that's a dead end? I'm starting to think this is the one without, where there's not two. Oh no, there are. Hang on. Okay, let me go the other way, because I think that is the correct way to go. So where was it? Here? Yeah, this one. Yep, this one. Alright, let's collect a stone sword key. Anything else? No? Okay, so literally just a single stone sword key in here. Now let's go back. Go through this path and we can continue. The budding cave mosses point out some secrets like this one. That one was really... I can't remember if it was that one. I'll show you in a minute, hang on. That was interesting. Okay. This guy looks like the battle mage Hughes or whatever that we fought in that Everjail in Caelid. I think he is a battle mage, but yeah. Yeah, I think this hidden wall was a little bit more tricky to find than most. Crystal staff, we'll have a look at that in just a sec. And another rune arc, fantastic. Where is that crystal staff? Here. So a B in intellect, which is good. 48 int, boosts Crystallian sorcery. Staff fashioned from pure crystal, a deed impossible for a human, enhances Crystallian sorceries. The Crystallian's fate the Crystallian's faint cogitation is known as the wisdom of stone. This staff can only be wielded by those of high intellect high enough to grasp such wisdom. Cogitation. What is cogitation? I don't know. Okay. Is there anything here? Nope. Okay, we've already reached the boss. So with the boss, we want to use the large club definitely. And let's go with... I don't think we really need anything else. Have I got full health? I do have full health. I guess I could do Flame Grant Me Strength, because it's always extra damage. And put a flask on. I think you can summon for this fight. Come on. Lieutenant. Drink again. Okay, and it shouldn't be too bad, but basically just hit these Crystallians. Holy crap. There we go. Well, that's one dead. Leave Lieutenant alone. Barbaric Roar! Oh, huh? How did I get a backstab? That was weird. Oh, don't kill me now. No. No. The thing's in the way. Alright, we're good. Yeah. Okay. Get my change ready. Golden Scarab. I'm not using the... whatchamacallit? The gold pickle too much because they are a bit more valuable. How many do I have? I do have 9, which is quite a lot, but yeah, I'm not using it too much. But the golden scarab is always a good one to put on. All right, let's head up here. So not too many. What are these, like caves and all that allow you to continue out the back, but this one does. We got the crystal release spell, and what that does is summons a magic mass. Oh, wrong one. Sorry. That one. Scours area with violent rain of crystal shards. 41 intellect. Sorcery of the mysterious Crystallians. Creates a mass of crystal, then shatters it to scour a wide area with a violent rain of crystal shards. This sorcery is used by high-ranking adepts among the Crystallians. Some also call this sorcery the Crystal Sun. Cool. Alright, and this takes us to the Academy of Raya Lucaria. Specifically, just an area slightly outside. I'm pretty sure you can actually see this area from the ground. I think I may have, if I didn't point it out, I'm pretty confident I saw it just like during practice or something. And if you go all the way up here, you can collect another spell known as Terra Magica. This one, let's have a read of this one because I actually forgot. It's over here. Raises the magic strength of those within the sigil. Yeah, this is an interesting spell. One of the glintstone sorceries of the Academy of Raya Lucaria. Draws an Academy sigil upon the ground, raising the magic strength of those within. Once the sigil would be cast from the highest belfry of the Academy, which I guess is here, covering the entire institution's grounds. This spell allows such vivid experience of spellcasting success. It turns many a fledgling into a true sorcerer in a flash of newfound understanding. Cool. So maybe someone really powerful cast it up here, and that caused it to essentially cover the entire Raya Lucaria Academy. That's pretty cool. Okay, so there's one more thing that we need to do before we leave Liurnia right now. I just want to make absolutely sure. Yes, okay. We want to go over to the Artist's Shack, Grace Point. A little bit of time left. Can I actually do this right now? Let me just make sure. Yes, I believe I can. Okay, cool. So I want to go over to the Artist's Shack. There's that soldier that gives you the lightning spear and honed bolt and lightning strike. Am I missing one? Electrify armament. Probably mixing one up there. Anyway, if you go over here to where the Tibia Mariner was, I'll just quickly show you. There next to the Carrion Study Hall. So Tibia Mariner was sort of paddling around in here.
Can you hear me? Help me! I'm stuck! Hello? Hello? Anyone?
We find Alexander again, and he's stuck again. Let's talk to him.
Ah,
Hello. How nice it is to see a friendly face. As you can surmise, I've got myself stuck in another hole. Would you mind helping me out again?
Help him out.
My thanks in advance. I know you're the man for the job. You know what to do, hmm? Give me a good smack from behind with something nice and big. No, don't worry about my wound sustained at the festival. I'm stuck back together good and proper. Just give it your all.
Okay, so he says to smack him from behind 3 or 4 times, so let's do that. 1, 2, 3.
Please. Wait. I have a terrible feeling about this. Would you stop hitting me for a minute?
Okay, now talk to him again.
I can feel my lower half is stuck on something. I don't think you can get me out just by hitting me this time. Let's think. Perhaps there's a way to slide me out a little more smoothly. What if I could somehow be made slippery or some such?
Okay, so that's a hint, and it's an obscure one, but we can make an oil pot from melted mushrooms that we found in the Eternal City. So let's make one. And then I'm pretty sure you actually need to throw it at his back. I think if you throw it at his front, it doesn't work. So let's put it on our belt. Aim. Yeah, let's try.
By the gods, you are a man of vision. This will have me as slippery as a toad. I have a good feeling about this, my friend. Right. Give me a good smack from behind with something nice and big.
Okay, let's try again. 1, 2, 3. Yay, we did it. He turns to face you. Alright, Alexander, what have you got to say?
My thanks to you and your razor-sharp wits. Oh, as a token of my thanks, I'd like you to have this.
And he gives us some more exalted flesh. 3 more, to be precise.
Dearie me, I'm oilier than a toad. Yeah, there were countless oil jars back where I'm from, actually. And now I know what it's like to be one of them.
Oh, Alexander.
Yes, indeed. I too have a home, though it is one to which I have vowed not to return. So, I thought I might look out from atop the cliff. But as I drew closer and closer, pow, wouldn't you know it, I was perfectly stuck in that blasted hole. I can feel the warriors inside admonishing me for my mawkishness. To walk the path of champions, one cannot cleave to the past. I'm headed to the Fiery Mount in the north. I can strengthen myself there without fear of cracking this vessel. I will forge myself anew in its flames.
Alright.
I'm headed to the...
Okay, cool. So that's it. So we've managed to continue Alexander's questline. It's a little obscure, but if you hadn't figured it out from before, that dialogue could help you realize that you're very close to Jarburg, where he's from. At the moment, I don't think there's anything new that you can do down there. I'm just looking, there's a big jar there. Yeah, I don't think there's anything new that we can do down there. We will come back, but at the moment, I don't think so. Next thing that we want to do, we're almost out of time. All right, we are finally going to make our way to Altus Plateau, which is over here. Gideon told us about Altus Plateau. So there's 2 things that you can do. You can either go to the Ravine Veiled Village, or you can head to the Ground Lift of Dectus. We're going to head to the Ground Lift of Dectus. Unfortunately, I don't have time to do that. So I guess we'll just leave things here. Basically, we're going to head northeast, is it? Yeah, northeast from here, and we're going to go directly up there. There's pretty much there's not much in the way from here to there, but we're going to try and collect a few things and just head into that area over there next time. So we'll do that and figure out how we're going to continue after that. So I want to thank you all for watching episode 94 of Let's Platinum Elden Ring. My name's Ultima456, you're the Ultimates, and I'll see you next time.